Greetings, this is Friena Riaventra. I welcome you to my recap of Critical Role Campaign 3 of Critical Role's episode 111 of Campaign 3, Saga of Bells. The Nine, which has already been named Nine Hells. Sorry for delays. Things keep popping up. Also, reminder, I do not own nor am associated with Critical Role, its YouTube or Twitch channels. I'm just a fan sharing my fellow fans. Also, I'd like to remind you, I'll have, whenever I do this, I write down time slots for clips of the show. These clips, well, sometimes contain important things and stuff, are mainly there to show comedy, which they are, which is harder to and the comedy they often do is hard to create without visuals or their personal touch. Now, getting right into it, and hopefully this won't take too long.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. Melting internally and outside. Before we jump into our session tonight, we do have some announcements to get through, beginning with our sponsor of the evening, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Sam.
The ultimate feudal Japan video game experience, Assassin's Creed Shadows, immerses you in 1579 Japan, with the country on a brutal path to unification, driven by the iron will of Daimyo Oda Nobunaga. Something just hit me.
What was that?
It's some sort of I don't know what it is. Oh, and they've made it so hard to open, so I'm just gonna fake that I opened it. Oh no, it says. Okay. Oh.
Is it double knotted?
I can't get it.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, perfect. How many of them are there?
I don't know.
Keep going.
Whoa!
Some Hershey's Kiss.
Oh, okay.
Matryoshka note.
Okay, I got it. Assassin's Creed Shadows lets you live in the intertwined stories of Naoe, an adept shinobi assassin, and Yasuke, the African samurai of historical legend.
Sam, you seem strangely nervous suddenly.
No, I'm fine.
What did that note say?
It says that there is a hidden shinobi warrior watching from the shadows who will assassinate me if I fail this assignment of advertising.
I don't think that's how this works. It's probably a prank from the crew. Just ignore it.
Yeah, it's just a prank. It's a prank. Okay. Assassin's Creed Shadows offers unique dual fantasy gameplay. I can't do this, Matt. What if it's real? What if there's an assassin hidden
I'll
in
read
the
it.
shadows?
I'll read it, you big fucking baby. Assassin's Creed Shadows offers unique dual fantasy gameplay, allowing players to switch between Naoe, the samurai, and Yasuke, the shinobi. Wait, sorry. It's actually Naoe, the shinobi, and Yasuke, the samurai. See, I made a mistake, and it's totally.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh
No, it's real! It's real!
No, it's not. No, Matt is just messing with you. Wriggle here, I'll do it. Naoe is a quick-witted shinobi assassin who uses noise, light, and shadows to evade her enemies.
Wait, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? What
no,
the fuck?
just in case, you know.
Dear God damn it!
This is horrible.
Yasuke uses his shocking power and precision to destroy the will of Japan's oppressors. Robbie, you read it. I don't want to get done.
I don't even work here.
Don't do it, Robbie! Don't do it!
All right, I'll stop.
Oh no! Quick! Other side of the table! Run! Get away from... No! Oh no! Laura's fell out and she still got darted!
Yeah,
Fine.
say.
By my honor, I will finish the ad myself. Get ready to explore the vast world of Assassin's Creed Shadows. To learn more, check out assassinscreed.com/shadows. Whew, I lived. Perhaps I survived because the shinobi was me all along! wrong. Matt, back to you. And scene. This is my dart gun.
Oh, wow. That's so great. I didn't notice you doing it at all.
Because I'm a shinobi.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Really
I
are.
move in the shadows.
We saw you the whole time. Actually, it's kind of sharp.
It's a little sharp.
Shapiro.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Marisha, you got some.
Bye. So, as you know, I only got a couple of videos left to do, and I'll have to do it. Make sure I do it before Thursday night, even before midnight comes Friday, when the October first ends. I do have a couple more videos to get. And of course, be doing costume, and I'm so glad, based on that ad, that I had already planned on you being the Konoha Shinobi for this one.
Announcement?
But wait, that's okay.
All right, I believe that concludes our announcements.
Oh my god.
Order Daggerheart.
Yeah. These feel very Keyleth inspired.
Well, it would pair nicely with the Keyleth hoodie.
Oh, you could wear the pants and then wear the... Yeah. They do match.
I'm just trying to stall because we're going to explode.
Sorry,
very
I'm
soon.
Yeah, this is the payback. This episode is payback. This is like them knowing what it's like to be Matt every single, having to run multiple characters.
Jump into tonight's episode of Critical Role.
And then we'll skip right to
Left off. Bell's Hells had returned to Vasselheim, having thwarted, it seems, the unseelie reunion with the Vanguard, and in doing so eliminated one of the powerful associates of Ludinus Deleth, the Sorrow Lord Zethuda himself, the Bloodfather to Fern. With the information you have, you walked through the city, you gathered some supplies, and you prepared yourself for what is the looming return to the surface of Ruidus, where you and another troop are to secretly traverse once more towards the capital city of Kavirus, to delve beneath its surface into a hidden spot before infiltrating the core of the city, to notify those back on Exandria that you are in position so the assault can begin and distract the enemy forces and factions to best enable both of your teams to succeed at their goals. After you gather your things, said some goodbyes, ordered some alcohol, climbed into a Dead Titan's ass crack bar. You met up with two familiar Zephyrin family members of Orem who escorted you to Lake Umamu on the far western side of Isilra, where you had uncovered that secret underwater portal, the backdoor entrance to Ruidus and its hidden tunnel, unknown to most, but just a few. As you arrived in the familiar abandoned fishing village, now partially taken over by the Zephyrin forces in preparation for your arrival, you set up within the nearby inn where you had stayed before, talks amongst yourselves until your companion team arrived, one you've met a couple members of, but have been told they are referred to as the Mighty Nein. A very chaotic introduction of both sides coming to meet together was left on a final question from Laudna, which was...
Okay, we're jumping in. Why are there only 7 of you? I think I said it something like that.
yeah.
You're the Mighty Nein.
It's funny, that is not the first time we've been asked that question. It's been a time or two.
Well, you have your cat, and I have my weasel, so technically we are 9.
You have a weasel?
I have an
Oh boy.
She's
Sprinkle.
slowly crawling out
You
from
would want to...
She's slowly crawling out from under her hood, this like frazzled red weasel.
That never ends.
Oh my...
What do you say?
Red Weasel.
Never ends.
Oh my.
This is Pringle.
I love him so much.
I know it's
This is Pate. She's just up.
That was a great
Do you hold him?
Yeah.
Can I hold
Yeah.
Sprinkle?
There we go.
Here we go.
Just in your grasp while Pet's
Hello there, nice little blue lady.
Oh, hello there, little dead rat.
You look all so fancy and pirate-like.
Do you want to ride on my hat?
Oh, is that a euphemism?
You know it is.
I like this one.
Hi, Sprinkle. Do you talk? Oh, that's good.
You can ride on her, Sprinkle. It's okay.
Do you want to go for a ride?
does not.
I shove him awkwardly in the house that's probably too small for him. Just kind of,
Some proof of red fudge.
there you go.
These two look very good together.
They do.
What? Sprinkle?
Matching. What's going on, you guys?
I have like decision paralysis of who's gonna respond. I'm like,
That's good. You guys are the reinforcements. You're bringing up the rear.
Yeah, you're bringing up the rear. This is great. That's what we needed.
I don't know if you understand, but we are Bell's Hells.
As I said before, when I do clips, it's mainly for comedy. Though I'll usually also include the messages, the ones that aren't comical, and also like right before usually I'll often end like do clips like right before a break or the end of the episode. And as for the comedy stuff, this one I went into it knowing that there'd be too many and I had to have, so I got like half the comedy clips I wish I had. Otherwise, this would be as long as the actual episode. They keep getting to know each other. They ask Bo and Caleb if they know about the fate of Plain Ren, but alas, none of Mighty Nein had even heard about this beloved character, or at least sympathized one.
Probably didn't happen then if it doesn't ring a bell.
It's just so cool. I feel like I have thousands of hours to catch up on.
This is Dorian Storm, by the way.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh,
Hi.
well, you're also blue.
You are blue as well?
Yes.
Oh, you are beautiful too.
You're so handsome. Not as handsome as Ford.
He's great. Ford. Hello, Ford.
This is
It's very
Admiral
nice.
Ford. He's
Yes.
in charge of several fleets
Ford
on the high
Stone.
seas.
You have fleets?
We are merchants, Jester. We've talked about it.
Yeah, merchants, not pirates.
Just this, well, she's dressed pretty fiercely right now. She's got like a cool black Catwoman type suit on.
What?
She, yeah. So I'm sorry.
She's a halfling.
She's a halfling.
Yes.
She's short, and she's badass. She's got cool buttons all over her. She's got packs of different potions and stuff like that. She's got a cool crossbow. I got all suited up to go rescue my son. But when I got there,
Right? You have a son?
yes, I have a son, and I mean technically I have a husband, but we have sort of an open thing sometimes, open relationship sometimes.
Yeah, thank you.
Always.
Yes. Go ahead and roll a persuasion or deception check.
Where's Orm?
Oh, I'm Caleb. It's a 21.
You
Natural one.
Wait, Caleb was asking Veth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
well, I was just thinking.
Just.
Oh, that explains things. I was getting a very major like midlife crisis vibe going on. Now that
Did that feel authentic to me or like bullshit?
Above the table, I know what your character looks like. I just knew you were going to do something with your outfit.
I came to rescue my son, but you guys had already finished the fight or whatever, so I
Why were you rescuing your son? I'm so
he
sorry,
ran
sir.
off with the rest of my group, and who? I just don't want him to get too cocky because, you know, he's got this girl at the camp that he's interested in. I just don't want him to go running off with her or something.
He has mad game, I would say. Yes.
He's very charismatic.
Yes, her name is Beth, which is so weird for me.
creepy.
It's like a weird mother thing.
No.
It's so gross.
Oh, you think he's trying to date his mom?
Maybe, I don't know. It's
Well, you're
gross.
super hot. I don't blame him.
Thank you.
That's still creepy, though.
I got weird.
I am hot, aren't I?
You are, especially in that suit, I have to
Should
say.
we talk about the task at hand?
Mr. Dorian, who is the most level-headed of your group of people?
No, none.
Oh,
Yes, we've been lacking leadership for a while.
Me.
You know
Lacking
it's
leadership.
You know it's
Yeah.
true
No,
in
we
your
should,
heart.
start from a place of honesty, Fern.
Yeah, I'm probably the.
And so it's Orem. The whole.
Where have you come from? What's the plan? Anything that we should know? Do you want to leave tonight? Do you want to leave tomorrow? Does anybody want dinner? I could cook. Is there a kitchen?
Dinner sounds great. There's a kitchen here in the.
Any allergies? Any issues that anybody has?
Almonds, actually.
Orem looks.
But like, something that happened here that I called long ago.
Way up Caduceus's body. Yeah, I think dinner is a good idea. I think we should sit down and compare notes and figure out whether we're leaving
How
soon.
much do
in
y'all
the
know
morning.
about the moon? Ruidus.
Mighty Nein is forced to admit they don't know that much about Rudis and stuff. Bo and Caleb at least have have at least knowledge of the assembly, having been focusing on investigating them for the last few years. Is then here where they officially get introductions, like official introductions to each other. What the? It was all
Let you go. How long has it been? Like a few weeks now.
Oh my goodness.
It time passes so quickly.
Congratulations. When's the date?
I don't see a ring. Where's
Oh yeah, apparently that Ola just found out about the engagement of the
the ring? Did
sister.
you not fucking get her a ring? Oh my
It
God!
was in the moment. I've meant to come around.
I mean, I still.
One thing that you have to do.
That's, honestly.
What did you do
But
with
I
that
do
fire
still have the fire.
resistance
I'm
ring?
wearing it.
Oh, is that the ring?
Well, I was using it as the ring because Ford didn't give me another one, so.
I thought it had sentimental value.
No, I like it, and I know how much you spent on it, so that's important.
It was worth the money.
It is. I'm fire resistant now when I attune to it, which
Sorry,
is not all the
we
time.
got interrupted.
Can somebody set up the table while you act like crazy people?
Yes,
Oh,
that's Caduceus, and also this is Bo.
Yeah. Finish the introductions.
Yes.
Bo Borger Lionette. I'm actually with the Cobalt Soul.
God, your personality just shines through. Maybe introduce your other?
My other?
Your partner.
Oh, yeah. This
Hello.
is Yasha.
My name is Yasha Nidoran. It's very nice to meet all of you. This is how fun.
Hey.
Wait.
Excellent.
Yeah, right?
Really?
Like, a little bit more.
Yasha.
That's the one that was telling you about. That's kind of cute.
Oh. Hello. You were Imogen, right?
Oh God. Well, while this having Brace has nose just, of course, has nose jester and is cute. Has an eye on her for reasons that you should have figured out by now.
He feels like he's seen her before somewhere.
Can I help you?
Oh, sorry.
They just really don't remember.
Yeah.
Did you just take that long order?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just Hi, I'm Brace. I'm actually a new member of this.
He's trying to introduce them. They had conversations of like what they've done in the past, like between groups.
Ooh,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we went through Zadash a lot. I
Oh, you
think,
did? You did?
Yeah.
Okay. At the Temple of the Platinum Dragon?
The Platinum House,
Oh,
yes.
that's right. We did go there.
Yeah, that's right.
We did go there.
What a fucking crazy time that was, right?
Yeah. You and you and Beth had a good time.
Place up.
Yeah, we did. Oh my gosh. Do you remember? The traveler was so happy about it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was crazy, and we drew dicks all over the
No,
dragon.
you mean you were there when you heard about the
I don't know if you're
vandalism?
talking.
Yes,
We
that gets
were
it well
the
once again here.
No, you were not. You see, they like to take they like to claim other feats that are not theirs.
What are you talking about?
I think this nice horned gentleman might have been at that temple at the time when those poor, unfortunate, needy
unfortunate
artists
people at the
took advantage.
temple.
Yes.
The odds of you two being in the same place at the same time so many years ago and here today, that does not seem
astronomical.
Oh my gosh,
It's not
what
really.
if we were? It's like fate. Oh my gosh. It's
The-
brought us
the-
together. What's your name again?
Brace.
I'm Jester.
It's nice to meet you.
I give you a hug.
Oh.
Did you just come?
No. It's nice to meet you.
You as well. Listen, if the Platinum Dragon doesn't treat you well, you're always welcome to follow the Traveler.
What is the traveler?
He's kind of like not quite a god, but he's kind of like a god. He's super powerful.
Like a
gives me
betrayal
lots of-
god? All
I
these years
mean-
later and still going strong.
Wait, listen.
Is the traveler one of the gods that might get eaten by the...
No. That's the best thing about it. He's not on the menu.
Oh.
Is he? I've never heard of this god. What are his
Traveler.
tenets?
Draw dicks on things.
His sense. F round to find out is a life goal.
Create a little chaos wherever you go.
Sounds pretty good so far.
Basically, do whatever you want and.
Do you have any
also tell
literature,
people how
or-
cool. Yeah, I have a brochure. Here you go.
Oh, God, I'm into it.
Here,
All right.
would you like a?
Oh,
I'll take one of those.
I've seen one of these before.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so happy. You should totally meet him.
What's one more god? You're like at what? You're like 3, 4 now. Just take a fifth.
Oh, you have other ones?
Reyes?
Yes.
Are you all right?
No.
Suck it in.
No. You ruined my life.
You seem like you're doing pretty well now.
You destroyed my life.
Oh boy.
How?
You fucked everything up.
Yasha pulls out her sword.
Listen.
I'll pull out my
You have a
flail.
problem? No.
I do have a problem.
You guys, we all have to work together.
No,
What is going on?
Oh dear! What,
Oh dear Lord!
What's happening? This is very hard.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Dragonite, don't look.
I would like to
what?
remind
No,
us
don't
all
look.
of the task at hand and what is at stake. We can certainly discuss.
Is at stake right now, Bryce?
I don't know. Maybe you should fight. See who's stronger.
No, Bo, I think we're gonna try and use words this
I'm
evening,
stronger.
you know.
No, listen,
I don't
listen.
think that you are.
Do you want to bet?
Are your people always this crazy?
I will admit, perhaps post-meal,
I'm going to try to charm you.
I'm very hungry.
Food's ready. I'm not putting it out to you all. Keep quiet.
All right, you're attempting to cast Charm Person on Breas.
Yeah.
Breas, go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw for me, if you don't mind.
Big roll, big roll.
What does that say?
Which one?
The two numbers on it? That's
Yeah,
a
a natural 20.
So, you resist the spell and are also aware that you were almost charmed magically.
What are you trying to do to me?
Just make you my friend.
Just.
What?
Perhaps you should, tangle. That might be the fastest way to settle all of this. After dinner, because I think once we break bread, get a chance to know each other, that might be the perfect opportunity to unite ourselves in this effort.
Joshua, you shouldn't have to fight him, although you guys like color coordinate really
We
well.
do
You
color
it
coordinate,
really
but
cool
that's
together.
besides the point. But you might want to have
aesthetic.
one last meal before you die.
Oh, to be fair, level. Oh, that reminds me. Finding out this one, I discovered something. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Okay.
Amazing
Okay.
things with these lentils. You would not believe it.
Caduceus, where did you learn to cook?
We can table this.
Oh, I forgot to point out, they are now level 15. So, doesn't matter because Mighty Nein are all level 20, and they only have one less member, so that's not good odds. Like for here comes the blows. Anyway.
Yes, maybe we could help repair one of your party. I don't mean to inquire, but are you well?
That's a complicated question. But no, this is a work of art. This is fine.
It is.
Oh yeah.
Because there is a whole.
Maybe could I draw you later?
Oh yes.
I
love being
on the
drawn.
wrong side this entire time. Did you turn around?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, that is fascinating.
Thank you.
Oh yes, the doing.
Everyone
Hey,
keeps
look,
doing
Caleb,
that.
it looks like.
Now, Caleb.
Oh boy.
You.
Caleb then recognizes the Dunamancy within Ashen. He then proceeds to cast Fortune's Favor, which is one of his preferred spells.
Floating because of him.
He floats. I was trying to figure that out.
He showed us.
I started floating because of him. I
Because
thought
of
it was
him?
yeah, I thought it was a cool thing.
You.
I thought it
Because of
was
him.
yeah, I thought it was a cool thing.
You are the rudest born. Yeah, there are two of you. You
Yeah.
and.
That I am as well.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about our foes? The people that we are.
Well, I think y'all are going to fight the Weave Mind, which is
Good luck.
Yeah.
Well, talk to me about strategy.
Yeah, why do I feel like that? Given times like this, it's like them going to fight a level 20 archmage with power-ups.
It's a group
Weaknesses.
of. We don't exactly know. It's a group of.
And they start talking more what they know about the weave mines. And we're lowering the general. And how about the psychic abilities they may encounter. No big recommendations coming in, though. It does give an idea to Caleb. Let's get to that later on.
Oh, that is very interesting.
Do I hear that there's a psychic in there? Didn't read my mind and actually set a table. That'd be great.
Yes. Caleb, enough of this boring talk for now. Let's get to dinner. We can just watch
I have just one last question, and then please everybody dig in. But are we staying here for the night? Because that will dictate what I do for the next hour or so.
Well, where do you want?
What
Do we want to...
is it?
It's just like at this point, you guys are meeting just as the light of the sun passes the mountains. So you're entering like dusk into evening.
It's up to y'all. We could spend the night here and then make our way. The portal to Ruidus is through the lake. Everyone here will be able to open up the water, so we won't have to.
They're wondering. They keep debating the merits of like resting there for the night or going straight to Ruidus. Veth seems still very nervous about the fact that they may have to swim to get to the portal, because she still has a deathly fear of water because of the death. If you need me to explain then what are you doing watching Critical Role? And they discuss when do they have to go, is there an actual time limit before they absolutely have to get there? Perfect.
I can pack it up. That's fine if we need to do that hour.
This is enough for you and me, Caducey. This is so good.
Oh, wait.
I really wish I watched
Is
this
the
one
dog
live.
man already eating?
Wolf!
That's.
All right,
Oh, she
let's
was
sit
talking
down.
about you. Okay.
Let's sit down and eat.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pack this anyway. It would have just gotten cold.
Wow, what is this?
Well,
This looks good.
I don't know.
Looks a little-
Clearly, you actually added some things. This is something from back home. I've collected a few things I garden, obviously. This is lentils and a lettuce wrap. It's got a little bit of spice to it because I know not everybody likes to eat vegetarian. It's also got some very specific cabbages and a few extra little spices that only
Is
grow.
that quinoa?
That is quinoa. Well done.
Cool.
And special tea that it cannot be found anywhere else. Carnelian tea. It has these very tiny flowers, very pungent.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's a little sweet, little spicy.
Where are you from?
Oh, well, that's complicated. My family. We kind of have a quiet temple. You've never been there. It's all right.
You worship a god? Wait, you worship a god?
I don't remember which one. Yeah, I have to remember which voice do you.
I'm blonde now.
Oh, that's cheating.
What god do you worship?
Well,
Wait a second.
To that cooking, then perhaps.
maybe we
I can pack it up. That's fine if we need to do that hour.
This is enough for you and me, Caducey. This is so good.
Oh, wait. Is the dog man already eating?
Wolf!
That's.
All right,
Oh, she was
let's-
talking. kind of have a quiet temple.
Okay.
You've never been there.
Okay, yeah.
You
Sorry.
worship a god. Wait, you worship a god?
Sorry.
I'm blonde now.
Oh, that's cheating.
What god do you worship?
Well, I worship the Wild Mother. I'm a cleric of the Wild Mother, but also we are under the. My family also has ties to the Art and a tiny tie to the matron as well.
Those last two.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, the three they know.
And the matron.
And the Wild Mother.
Wow.
We didn't meet the
Well, we didn't, but Orm did.
Well, we're the collective we, the royal we, if you will.
We've had a lot of visions and interactions the last couple of weeks.
Wait, what's your connection to the matron of Raven?
Don't really have.
Your armor.
I like your fur.
Thank you. The black and white is fun.
Yeah.
You're a creature of faith as well, aren't you?
I am.
I could tell because you're scowling.
Your friend has me on edge.
Oh, are you on edge? Do you need someone to maybe relax you?
Oh my God!
He doesn't like us because we ruined his life.
Let's take it down 20%.
I wouldn't say that she ruined my life.
Why just me? You know, Beth was there too.
No, she wasn't.
She was.
It was
a
you
goblin
and
at the
some
time.
fucking goblin.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was just me and the goblin.
Yes, it was just you and a goblin. I wasn't anywhere near there. I wouldn't have done anything like that.
It's okay, Beth.
I know it's okay because I didn't do anything. Here, let me settle you. I'll just. Do you like booze? I've got a lot.
And she'll just sort of lead him away.
Imogen has started getting surprised because she started feeling overwhelmed with the certain thoughts. All these new thoughts, like she doesn't have her helm on to protect her. You.
So just like
Overwhelmed by not a hole.
We sort of got into like the moon is kind of like this, but that's about it.
Imogen is not attuned to the circlet right now and is like getting a little overwhelmed by all of the thought.
so just like
Like I can normally handle it, but like I feel like somebody here is just singing constantly.
Like singing well or singing poorly? And
Gestures
We
in the
know who's
front.
singing.
well, wait, here's.
Caleb reveals that if they give a specific location they can go to, and the reason that he can teleport them once they're on Ruidus. They discussed what alternative like entrance strategies, like point stuff, like maybe the old lookout fort they went to originally. Before entering group stuff like that.
Gated, like turn into a fish or something?
Sounds
That's the wrong character.
Yes, it was.
Good reference.
And bloodiness.
Yeah.
That sounds very relaxing.
Bo ignores that because Marisha doesn't have an answer.
Teleporting in is probably the best.
Belta states that once they're in, they'll have to meet up with the Volition to get assistance. They'll be just as invested in the mission as anyone on Exandria.
Teleport cable.
Well, my entire group, if need be.
Oh, great. I have this. I open the bag of holding and a big-ass fucking magic staff comes out.
Oh.
It's got all sorts of magic.
A lot shorter than mine.
This, I made it.
You made that? You
Yes,
made that
I am
staff.
actually a master craftsman, but I also make magic shit.
In your head, Bo, you hear he did not craft that himself. That was Ludinus's old staff.
Yeah, it looks very Cerberus-y. But you do make stuff.
Who are you talking to?
I was talking in my head. You couldn't hear it because there's conversations above the table between 15 people and then in our head.
She's literally making the same face that we all make when we're doing it. Oh,
yeah.
You can tell by now.
Right?
Yeah.
Also, you look over and Laudna's kind of sitting off at a corner and she's starting to tie red twine to Sprinkle to turn him into a puppet. She's just...
Sprinkle has just given up and is just...
Maybe.
Eventually, they decide that it's probably best to go to get onto Rudis first and rest, and then take a rest because Caleb says he may have an option to help with the rest.
Yeah.
Artistic.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
I've seen what you do, and I would not necessarily call that art. It's more vandalism.
Well, listen, that particular night it was a bit, but I am a really good artist. Did you see when you were in Essex House?
I saw some dicks.
Well, yeah, I did those, but that.
Also, and Bress does continue to show some more interest in Jester's art, so there may be hope for defusing.
So because I ruined your life, you were able to become such an amazing artist?
I guess so, yes, technically. But I also, lost my purpose in life, and also my fiance left me.
Your fiance left you?
Mm-hmm.
Because you lost your job at the sanctuary?
Yes.
She sounds like a total bitch.
She was awesome.
What was she like?
Yeah.
She was beautiful and kind and nice and smart. And she loved me for me. And her name was Susie Green.
What was her mother's?
Susie Green?
Oh, yeah, I think this was from his original backstory. Like, this was which got spoiled.
Yes.
Wow, that's a really nice name.
She was a very nice girl.
Why did she leave you just because you lost your job, though?
Because I lost everything. I was sort of... I came originally from this place, the Dynasty. Do you know the Dynasty?
Oh, yeah.
So, and I was. They don't really like us over there in the Empire, but I was there. I was allowed to come in as sort of like a religious refugee. And,
For the Platinum Dragon?
Yes.
Okay.
But then when they kicked me out, I didn't have that status anymore, and they sent my parents back, and I lost everything. I was sort of kicked out, and so
Oh my God.
Susie said that we couldn't marry anymore.
I'm very, very sorry. Do you want me to send her a message?
What do you mean, like?
Well, I could call her and tell her that you've been reinstated into the sanctuary and that, you know, the Platinum Dragon now thinks you're so amazing and you're about to go to the moon on a top secret mission and you're one of the most important people in the entire world. I could tell her all of those things.
You could tell her all of that?
All of it.
25 words or less.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Can you do that for me?
Of course I would. I mean, I ruined your life. It's the least I could do.
How do you need something of hers, or?
Oh, yeah. Do you have, like, anything of hers that would help me? You could maybe tell me what she looks like.
I do.
Okay.
Oh,
Or a thing of hers would be even more helpful.
I have a thing of hers. It's her underwear.
That hasn't been washed.
What do they
has
look
it?
like?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. They're big old granny panties, and there's an extra hole in the back for the tail.
Oh. Was she a minotaur like you?
She was a quarter tar.
What is a quarter tar?
Well, one of her grandparents was a minotaur, so she.
Does she have little teeny weeny horns?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Just a
cute.
little nub tail.
Okay, so what did she look like outside of that? I got to get an image.
She wore glasses.
Okay.
And she had a big old ass.
Okay.
And
Okay, yeah.
she had a button nose. And
Yeah, so
big
yeah, that may be
dimples.
accurate.
Cute.
Big flat teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for grinding.
Yeah.
2 eyes man the coal.
Okay. Susie Green.
Susie Green.
Okay. Is there
Nick
anything
Adams Green.
specific you would like me to tell her, or just kind of build you up?
I mean, you said you could tell her all of that, right?
Yeah, he'll tell her everything.
All right, yeah, all of that.
Who's on count?
Tell her that I miss her. I think about her every day. I haven't been the same without her. I considered becoming a dark version of myself.
Oh no. But
Yeah.
you didn't?
Well, I'm sort of at a crossroads right now. Maybe you could tell her that too.
Well, would she want you to be a dark version of yourself? Maybe it's like mysterious though.
Maybe. Just tell her I'd love to hear from her or something.
Okay, how would she get in touch with you?
I don't know. How does your magic work?
Well, I have to reach out. Unless she's super powerful too.
Okay.
Then she can reach out to me whenever she wants to.
I guess.
Does she have magic?
No.
Oh.
Just her personality.
And that sweet, sweet puss. Okay, here we go. Susie! Listen, I'm here with Reyes. He's a shell of a man. He's a shell of a man.
You got 14 left.
Oh no.
Oh no. He misses you so much. But he's become important and super powerful. Okay?
What about the rest? What about the rest?
Hold on, I got the wait, hold on.
I'm here. What the hell? Who is this? Brace? What? Is this some kind of a joke? You get the sense you just woke up, because being dusk here in Isilra, it is like early morning.
Oh, it's like the middle of the night where she is, I think. It sounded like she just woke up. Do you want me to tell her anything else?
Everything else.
Okay.
I love a drunk text. This is
I'm gonna-
amazing.
You up?
The dynamics of this. Yeah, it's probably morning.
I'm going to interject that Caleb, while not close enough to hear any of this, has been just sort of smiling, watching from 50 feet away, and has watched the dynamic and Breas' physicality just like melt over 2 minutes, and he smiles, knowing that Jester's Jester, and then that's it.
Ashton is sitting right next to you, just with full tell me more. Yeah, this is Breeze.
Listen, I'm the person responsible for ruining his life. But now, he is strong, and he's being sent on a secret mission.
That's good.
And you're at the front.
The front of what? What did you... The front of what?
The front of his thoughts is what I was going to say.
Why didn't you say it?
Of his thoughts. I did say it.
Oh, okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Wow, Jester sucks at persuasion.
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
Forgot about that. 10.
Okay. Look, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Excuse me.
But that was long ago. Leave me alone.
She sounded like, number one, she sounded really gross. Like she's probably let herself go, okay?
You could hear that? Could you see her too?
I couldn't see her, but I could hear it on her voice.
Was she slurring her speech or something? How would you
Kinda,
get...
it sounded, it sounded like maybe she lost a lot of those flat teeth. Do you know what I mean?
She was mumbling.
She was kind of mumbling. And also, she sounded maybe like she hadn't had a bath in a long time.
What of her voice made you think that?
Yeah. You get the vibes. You can get a sense off of things.
Doesn't sound like her at all. Are you sure you got the right...
I mean, Susie Green, she knew who you were. She knew who you were. And she was like, oh, Bryce? Oh. But I've let myself so go.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah.
No.
When I was like, he's so powerful, she was like,
Oh, yeah.
It's too powerful for me, is what she said.
Do I get the sense she's like...
Make an insight check. And you make a deception check.
Oh, boy.
I love all of this.
Natural 20!
There we go. 17.
Oh, my God.
She said that?
Yeah.
Something must have happened to her. Doesn't sound like she was so confident before.
Reyes is so nice, and he doesn't want to fight anymore unless you want to do it to release tension.
Is this
true?
Wow. Sometimes I like to blow off some steam, yeah?
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Little friendly steam?
Yeah.
I got some headgear here recently, actually. If you don't want to...
Some pads?
Your head is so fucking big. Yeah, I got some pads.
Are we sure we don't want to do this inside the tower?
Yeah, I mean, we can.
I would
We're
love
just
to pass
passing
some time while people
tower.
finish eating.
Wait, I don't understand. The inside of the that this is.
Don't
that
fight
this
until
just
you've had half an
appears?
hour to digest. What's wrong with you?
At least you take him inside the tower.
We can do this after dinner, too. Which is, I don't want to force it now.
Well, we're gonna get to the moon.
Let's get to...
And then we'll get to the tower, and then we'll fight.
Moon Cave Tower
Eat like
fight.
civilized people. Make this
you.
journey you're talking
No, I've
about.
been eating this whole time.
Yeah, same.
Game
This is
plan
delicious
and
Oh,
sleep.
Thank you.
my God.
What? What is this?
It's a cupcake.
Oh my God!
I know. Could you just
Wait,
never
you
bring
just
them?
came
And so,
up with these?
I know. I like to bring them
Oh,
with
God,
me
these
wherever we go,
horrible
especially
stuff.
if I know we're gonna go somewhere where they don't have these kind of
Do you
things.
have
Wait, can I?
pastries?
Ashton makes eye contact with you.
This might be hell. It is other people.
Like went through a portal.
This is delicious.
Don't worry.
Size correct.
I stocked up. Okay, so
You
whenever.
They talk more themselves, and specific also get into the subject of members not there, specifically, and they get to talk about the memory of FCG and Mollymock. However, returning the latter is. One, okay.
Body parts.
What city was this?
That sounds awesome.
Yes, you remember.
I got confused again.
That's two.
Cognosa.
Three times. You got to laugh.
Yeah.
Or take off an article of clothing.
Yes.
Three of them, it's like strip poker. Three of them, you got to take something off. But in a strange twist of fate, the one that we lost sort of came back. Is a little confusing. But, you know, then again, what's not these days?
Were they dead? They did, and they came back?
Yes.
More or less.
We do have parts of our friend that we keep just.
You carry
in case.
parts of his body?
Well, his face.
Ah, you did it!
Just Molly's head.
Yeah, we
shoulder
wrap
pulper.
we wrap it all the time.
We just made a jar that we have to throw dice in. Every time you fuck up, you gotta throw
Made of metal. He was made of metal.
Metal, so it was a different. It was easier to keep.
We actually went with your friend Essex to Aor. He was a Aor.
This consideration, they try to leads to them to try to call what exactly part of the FCG they salvaged. They start checking, like patting themselves down to check. They talk about getting ready to go to. They offer to let Veth travel and hold to get through the water. When they learned of her fear, the Bell's House, I should say, they truly started prayer and they say bye to Lena and Maeve. And the Asari go, they perform the verse, and then they pull Moses and split the lake.
Again, all of you begin to gather up quickly.
Yes.
And head into the lake.
Yasha's gonna go over
Just
and pick up Beth.
There.
Come on.
Oh, thank you. Although I'd rather ride him.
Yasha goes up to Breas. Here.
Oh.
Slaps him on the ass.
Did you just
As you all trek rapidly through the sound of the rushing waters nearby and the instinct to expect them to come crashing in any moment, that kind of anxiety kind of building within.
Mm-hmm. They keep going. They cast some light spells to make sure they don't trip or anything, because they don't know how, as I said, they don't know how long this can be held for.
Truth to their words and a very immediate reason as to why they have also been chosen with such a dangerous task. It doesn't take too long before you come towards kind of the deepest parts of the lake, kind of sloshing through bits of the undergrowth. Oh my God, Sam.
It took about a minute for him.
Sorry, I was in the story.
Still alive.
Was that?
Oh, that's a good one.
Was that from Candela?
I don't know what that's from.
It's from the Candela live show. Anyway, having to leap past all the various, underwater heavy plant life and stuff. Eventually, since there is no real swirling portal, instead you come to elements of rock, like deeper red rock than the rest of the surrounding stone. And there, just past a space.
There, they've discovered a black like hole or some sort of tunnel. Yeah. Caduceus goes in first and checks the passage, which was flowing through water. Appears to that the source of water was the lake itself going through the portal, and therefore the actual cavern, the underwater river is now dry. Well, it's no longer flooded, and they proceed. They go, and they all they turn through the cavern. Oh,
So water comes, Beth just goes, ah! And grabs onto Breas.
Wait, I was your stand-in, Breas?
I'll take it.
They keep going on. The Mighty Nein, who is on their first time on the moon, recognizing the type of caverns there are based on shape as that being actual burrows, having previously had several worm-like entities on their original ventures.
So Dorian goes, oh wow, this is so creepy. When do we teleport to the moon?
Oh, right, we're on the moon.
This is it.
This is it.
It happened?
Yeah.
When did it happen? I missed it.
When it went through that hole?
We went through the hole?
Into the tunnel.
It didn't feel like anything.
No, yeah.
Mighty
Come
Nein,
on,
we were on the moon.
everybody, they're fucking with you. We're not on the moon yet.
We're not on the moon.
Nah. No, we
We're
are.
not on the moon. I thought you said.
We're on the moon.
We're on the moon. We're space pirates.
We're on the moon.
We're on the moon.
Could we just keep it down a little
sorry.
bit?
If you're gonna be loud,
really
Selfies.
You're right.
Clandestine.
You guys shut up. We have to
Yeah,
get
just a
quiet.
regular cave. I
Wait,
didn't
can we
know
have
what
quiet
happened.
for a second?
Sorry.
Does Orm hear any giant monsters?
Make a perception check.
I'll join in that.
Natural 20. For a total of, that's Caleb. He does not have great perception.
I was gonna join you in
33.
it, but
Well,
that's great. Never mind. Fuck that.
Okay. Robbie, go ahead and roll d20 for me.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I was excited to be on the moon.
You summon,
Boom, baby!
summon the doom.
Was that a...
It's not great. It's maybe it's not. I don't know. It's an 8. It's an 8.
It's an 8. Okay.
I thought you were switching in a dick for a second.
So, so you listen and you do hear like a shifting kind of like thrumming bassy vibration, like a. And at first you worried maybe something's rummaging through, but you pick up on it. Because there's also the faint whistle occasionally that comes with it, and you get the sense that wherever this tunnel opens up to the surface, there is currently a very heavy storm blowing overhead, and it is causing the wind and the general.
Basically, not the best time to appear on surface right now.
Okay.
All right. We need a safe haven. Is the weapon shop clear? Just for a moment.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
About 10 seconds pass, before response comes. Things are very intense around here. It's cluttered, but should serve a safe space for now. That's all.
It's safe.
You know what's interesting about her voice? She can do a message, and it's very precise.
Yeah.
I wasn't just saying
Just a little, just like right to the point. It's great.
A little less
Yeah.
fun, no.
Yeah, lacks
What, like
personality.
that's hard or something? I could do that
Listen,
too if I really
Jesse.
wanted to.
I know. I'm just saying it's a nice.
I like the way you do it.
Precise.
Thank you. It's a total waste if you don't use all your words. I mean, what's the fucking point?
That's
I
right.
thought we had buried our grievances and we're good. Are we good?
We're also trying
I'm
to
totally
stay
fine.
quiet.
Oh, sorry, I know.
We just like to talk shit. Yeah.
Sorry, loud enough. May I see this statue?
Wait, what?
This statue you referred to.
Oh, yeah. I'm more concerned. It has nothing to do with you, Dogman. It has more to do with Kaylee.
Well, that's 1:30.
Good use.
I think
I would
so.
really hate for sashimi.
I don't have mine anymore, so I don't
Oh wait,
remember.
this is fucking bow. Oh, I'm having that's the problem, but in my head, but in the
tabs,
oh, I
tabs,
don't have the
tabs,
sheet.
tabs,
Wait, no, I have 2 tabs, but that was also bow.
Double bow tie.
Oops.
Wait,
Dueling bows.
Into the sky.
hang on, it's loading. All right, so what it does is it. Ring goes in and blame
Thor!
shoppage. Wheeling the
We're on the moon.
We are. We're on the moon. It's pretty amazing. Maybe we could do a honeymoon on the moon.
If we don't destroy it
Or die. Yeah, or die.
or die.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get married before we go fight this final battle.
What?
Because what if we die in there?
Do you want to
I
do
don't
a
think
simple
there's a
ceremony in the
rush
tower?
For that?
I want a big, beautiful ceremony.
I could do a ceremony for you if that's something that you...
Oh, no. Jester's very particular. She needs time to plan.
Yeah, lots of
time.
really big, like a lot of dress and a lot of decorations.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff
you know,
like that.
sometimes people go to the courthouse, they do something brief, and then they plan for a larger affair. I will stop
Pepper box
talking now
ready.
before she kills me.
So this is sashimi.
Oh.
And you see a nightmare doll puppet with like a porcelain face and kind of like a weird jester hat. And
She shows up Sashimi, and they briefly consider trying to absorb the glass using the quintessence. Bell's house constantly using using the glass weaponry, the iridium glass weaponry, as source for their quintessence way to give them more power. But alas, Matt clarifies that because the glass, the enhanced properties of glass are natural and not magic based, so that it would not be able to be absorbed.
That's a little outside of my capability.
Okay, I was just checking.
I mean, I could go and come back and then do it
You shall pass.
Yeah.
It's a white staff, right? It could be a white staff. Fuck.
Are you really a plane?
What does that matter? What does that matter, Travis? That quote was done with with Ground of the Gray Staff, which is just wood and stuff, a wooden stick. The white Ground of the White had the actual probably carved one.
Plane walker?
I am. Yes. 400 years and counting. I've seen many things, but none of them as pretty as you.
Oh, well, I mean, so many suitors today. Right?
All right.
Yes. Are you single?
No.
Well, then no.
All right, so who's
All
on the
right,
roll?
well, so Mighty Nein around me, and then Bell's Hells.
Around Chad.
Yeah?
Chad.
I wonder, does it make sense for us to...
You're an experienced mage.
Very
are you not,
much so.
grandfather?
Mm-hmm. How about me and the Minotaur, the blue boy, the dead girl, the monk, the old man, and the green man all travel together?
And then...
Oh, yeah.
The big bitch
The big
and her.
Could you say that again so I could write it down?
The big bitch.
Yep. Miss Jokes a lot and Imogen.
Yeah.
Orm and
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
What?
Ashen.
I was just going to say Ashley
Thank
could go
you.
with Caduceus.
I want a name. I want a name. Give me
Alright.
a name.
Chef.
Ah, that's really nice.
All right.
Alright,
Wait, Caduceus, you were gonna say something that you had an easy way to figure this out?
Oh, I was thinking, I mean, the immediate notion would
Reverse
be...
in alphabetical order.
The first notion would be, actually, it was difficult because it was Ashton's idea. So hold on, Ashton, you got...
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
actually...
They teleport. They now teleport to shop, but okay. No, this is cast technology to make sure there is no one near to see if any traps or perhaps a special units ready to strike. There's nothing new there. And Caleb then casts his 9-sided tower.
It's in a rush because there's so many of us, so Bell's House, you're free to wander anywhere in the tower, but
We can go anywhere?
just about anywhere, yeah.
Just about?
Just about.
Okay.
Lana casts spider climb and just starts climbing all over the
Did you
tower.
get out of the center? Okay.
I'm just sitting on the hammer for that. I just click the hammer and I'm just sitting taking it in.
Oh yeah, then we'll
As
roll.
you go over like the side of this
Skittering
chamber,
roach.
you're above the beds, but there are grooves in the wall, and a spectral cat goes like and just like flies up out of a tunnel at the side of you.
I peek my head into the tunnel.
I think you're skinny enough to fit in there. You like climb in like Gloamglut squeezing through a temple window, and you can see cat anus about 50 feet ahead of you glowing down a dark tunnel.
The cat anus is glowing.
Yeah, it's a spectral.
Yeah, I missed that part.
The dark star.
Yeah. The arcane butthole cut.
Got it.
Joke that I was the
I
first time, but I'm not sure I did.
dislocate my shoulders to get even thinner, and then just use the tip of my fingers to like
Like bishop your way
keep moving.
through.
Yeah.
A polished wooden marble run in here, and it splits off into 3 directions. And the more you travel through it, you realize that these things go through every wall of this place.
You continue to go. All right, make a.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Don't even worry about making a check. Yeah, you just start wandering through the walls. Okay, as you all kind of scatter off to begin to wander and find your individual rooms and prep for an evening of hopeful rest before what is likely to be a very chaotic event in the day to come. Series of events with a very chaotic crew. We're gonna go ahead and take a break. Yep. We'll be back here in a few minutes.
Gonna make a big midnight dessert. We're gonna need 2 of them.
I'm going to help you.
So this is just pastries.
I'm not going to bake anything, though. I'm just going to use my magic.
I guess we can do it that way too. That's fine.
I just feel like it's
No.
faster, and I'm not a very good
okay.
cook at this, so...
Well, so I was just gonna figure you could bake some things. I could. No, let's just get it done. Clearly, could be our last meal.
Caleb, is there anything that makes musical noise in your home? Is there a...
I mean, I can just wish for it to happen and we can have it, but it is always nice. I see the instrument you're carrying.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I
always
just thought
nice.
maybe if you had a canonical piano or something in this realm that makes music.
Do you
I've got
piano?
What?
Do you need a piano?
I don't need one, but if you had one...
I have a piano if you need a piano.
I'll just fucking play something.
Okay. Can you make a piano?
You know, Yasha plays, too.
You play, too?
I do.
She's a very talented harpist.
Really? Mm-hmm. Stringed instruments? Are your
Yes,
specialty?
I can play with you if you would like.
All right, so I gather
I'll play
everybody-
whistle, but I'm really busy cooking.
There is one floor, it's the 3rd floor in here, that is like a large library and salon, multi-tiered with library shelves. This is just for you, Robbie.
Yes, yeah, thanks.
Library shelves and chaise lounges and little...
You should.
Spectaculous.
My bone harp. The harp is made of bones.
Is it
put together and then...
Is it big or is it like a hand harp?
It's kind of a hand harp.
Oh, okay.
There is a stunning harpsichord right next to the fire for you to...
Do you know this one? Dun, 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 dun. No, just kidding.
Lana keeps scurrying through the walls, eventually finds the kitchen run by cats.
It is like the CPU hub of the tower.
This is amazing. Sprinkle, look at it.
I like that you're fooling yourself with the fingers, though.
Bard knew it. Did you have a bard in your party, or?
Oh, do all parties have bards or something?
I just sort of...
You have Yasha?
I mean,
Yasha plays.
It's
but she's
me.
not like a
Yes,
bard.
I know it. I know
bard.
this is classic.
We
That's
kinda-
how I know it.
What is it?
We try and keep a low profile, I feel like.
It's called the
the name.
alabaster baby.
Alabaster baby.
It's called the alabaster baby.
It's called the alabaster baby.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard it in so long.
Oh, such an insight.
No, I remember my mom used to sing this as a lullaby before she left.
Alabaster.
When I was a baby.
No, I was Ashton.
Okay.
Caduceus would know it, Ashton. Caduceus don't care.
Would
Yeah.
you care to dance?
Oh, me?
No.
Yes, it's a lovely song, don't you think?
Well, yes, it is a classic.
I know, Joshua. Play something kind of like slow and sexy.
Oh, okay.
I'll jump in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, one dance before dinner, maybe.
I guess that couldn't hurt.
And it's super horny harp music.
Sure.
So horny.
Harp
The
music is
horniest
so
harp
horny.
music you've ever heard.
Yep.
That.
You look so sad.
Yes.
So you're hearing the Sex and the City theme on harp.
Well, it's been a weird day for me. Your friend freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, she does that to everybody she meets.
The food is there. There's a nice snack spread. They chow down to. It's kind of more like a casual party.
Yeah, this is a home for the 9 of us.
Well, not. I mean, when we're traveling, when we're like on missions, but I actually normally live with her.
Yeah, she lives with me.
Oh, wow.
We had a really nice little cottage in Zadash.
Oh, you do? Do you have like a garden?
We do.
situation?
Yeah.
Yes, I attend to it.
Yep, we are neighbors, not too far from. If you're in my home, it was just about a block and a half away.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Caleb and I were still doing a lot of work
Sort of like
together.
work
Kind of work
partners.
partners. Yeah.
If you ever need any furniture, Chetney over there is
Oh yeah.
an MC. Oh.
By the fire.
That's an easy way out, I see.
Well, I would love to do a little exploring before bed.
You're a druid, right? I can sense it on you.
Yes, I am.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
So, can you turn yourself into animals?
Yes, I can.
Me too.
You can?
Yeah.
Should we
Yeah.
go explore?
Yeah, we
the
could turn
animals?
into cats or whatever.
Yeah, they decide to go explore. They don't quite do it yet. The plans are later. It's now that they start. Since Jester cast. I think it was Jester cast Hero's Feast. The effects kick in.
Yasha, come here. Bend down a little bit, and he places his thumbs.
Bend over.
Thank you, Jester. Onto her temples and slides one thumb right into the
their
center.
Come on, Caleb. Give it
Do you
a
want to
try.
cast this? Into the center of her forehead between her eyes, and then the other hand comes free and begins to trace lines through the air. And I cast at 8th level Mind Blank on you. So you, for 24 hours, nobody can fuck with your brain. You are, let me get it up. I'm an Orm's page.
Keep clicking on the wrong one, too.
Until the spell ends, you're immune to psychic damage.
Whoa!
Any effect that would sense your emotions or read your thoughts, divination spells, charmed, don't work. It foils wish spells, effects of similar power used to affect the target's mind or to gain information about the target. And I use my 9th level slot to do it to myself.
Well, yeah, they may be the characters they least want to be controlled.
That wisdom is synonymous with age, but I have been around this flat earth a few more times than you.
No.
And,
let it rest, please. Now on, there's a little powwow between the barbarians as Ashen asked Yasha how to get the girl with 0 game, because she looks like she would know how to do that from experience, which she does not deny.
I have 0 game.
But how did that happen?
I don't fucking know.
And then Dorian just plays.
I take some of the half-chewed mooncake and I toss it at you.
You need to have some advice on how to get with a person?
Yes, she's the one you talk to.
Because I could give you some advice.
Fuck, I'm desperate. Okay.
Tell me who it is. Is it in this group? Is it in this room?
Do you
Or
think
is it me?
do
Are
any
you-
of us
what?
know anybody else at this point?
I don't know.
I don't know
you.
anybody else other than these people.
Okay, let me guess.
Okay.
Is it the little old man?
We've already had a tour at a fair. It didn't end well.
Okay.
Mm.
Is it the dead woman?
No.
Dead woman.
No.
Is it? Is it the girl with the purple hair?
No. No. Mm.
What about the big furry girl with the horns? Horns are pretty sexy.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay, it's her.
Come on.
Tell me everything you've done. Have you told her how you feel?
I have. I mean, like, I kind of fucked up some shit, and like, you know, there was a moment, and then everything kind of fucked up. I fucked up really big. Is kind of what I do, because you know, I'm no good at actually like maintaining reasonable relationships with people. I'm a self-sabotager. I'm well aware. I need more to drink.
Very charming.
I'm really not, though. But thank you.
Okay.
You are also crazy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean it as a compliment.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
She's super hot. She's got big boobs.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you know, I'm, you know, that's, I like all sorts of.
Her boobs?
I love everything. I'm a big fan of everything.
Okay.
I like hot.
I am shocked that Sam let this chance get away to glued his, to draw comparisons with his character. Like
All right, she's very hot.
Can't help but
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but I noticed.
She's really hot.
I saw it.
No.
Okay. Have you written her like a love letter?
I mean, like, it's really not. I'm not that kind of person. I don't know.
Oh, I hate to say it, but every time here, I can't tell if she say. It takes me a while to hear this pronounce, but it can't tell if it's written or written. And with Laura, it could go either way.
And I don't think she's that kind of person. I honestly.
Could go either way.
I just want to like. You know, I just kind of want to see where something goes, but like I fucked up so bad at the
I'm gonna
beginning.
give you a copy of this book.
You are?
Listen, it's a great guide on how to woo somebody. It's called Tusk Love.
Oh no.
It's got a lot of what girls like, even though they don't like to admit it, you know? So like there's two ways you could go about this. You know my fiance over there? He's so romantic. And
he's hot.
He's super hot.
He's
Look
super
at
hot.
you.
Totally get it.
Like, okay, so he didn't used to dress like this. This is how it dresses now.
Well done. No, you.
Fucking good. Yeah.
No, you
Look at
fixed
those
that.
nipples hanging out.
No, it's really
Listen.
like that could you could cut glass with that.
When he first kissed me, he was super shy about it, and he was like, "Jester, can I kiss you?"
Yeah, no.
And I was like, "Okay." It was super romantic. Another way you could do it, though, is just go up to her, grab the back of her head, dip her over, and just like plant one on her face.
She's a bit taller than me, so like actually that would require some
But you're
sidestep. But I get what
super strong,
you mean.
right?
I'm very strong. I mean, yes. I mean,
You could go up to her, just put your face in her boobs, because that's about where you are, right?
I'm a little taller, but I mean, honestly, I can just bend at the knees.
I think this is a great plan.
Oh dear Lord. How do any of them get anything? Get any? It is after this conversation that Fern and Jester start their explorations in feline form.
Well, you can't get into the bedrooms because the bedrooms all have little latched doorways so that the cats can't just invade uninvited, and Scanlan can't crawl through them. I'm thinking in advance.
Your son.
Get into Caleb and Beth's laboratory. They have a shared laboratory.
Okay, we'll do that.
All the kitchens. Yeah, there's
Okay.
spells. There's like a magic workshop and laboratory to fuck with if you want.
Okay, I feel like we would go into the laboratory and just like knock things over.
Just 30 minutes of. King, king, kong.
Nothing but eye contact between the two.
Good lord.
When they fuck around, Bo goes and finds Ford after they've left. Yo. You doing alright?
Oh, fucking cats.
I'm
Every
sorry.
time.
I know.
I just always think we'll come back and it'll be like schnauzers or I don't know, little weasels.
Well, there was
I don't
that
understand.
one time that Caleb let me turn them all into dogs for Yasha. And, you know, I kind of don't tell him that. Don't tell him this, but I kind of preferred it when it was dogs.
Oh, well, I would also throw my hat in that ring.
Yeah, he was very stubborn about it. To be fair.
A tiger walks by.
Jesus.
What is the function of that?
I don't know. It just feels unnecessary.
It does.
I give him a little bit of whiskey, like kind of like a hot toddy, like warmed up whiskey.
Thank
Here.
Very
Hey,
considerate.
what do you think about these kids?
Oh,
Think they're gonna make it?
no. I
Yeah.
think that this is the definition of cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have doubts. Like they're like what they're even there for. Like they think they're how to do this, and that these police are going to go and bust these people out. How I just know that Bell Cells will actually somehow finish first, and I feel like it now that Bell Cells has to save Mighty Nein somehow. They just have to agree. They're just inviting on themselves.
This is a little embarrassing. I didn't want to lead with it, but I am very honored to have you here.
This is where it's revealed he might be he's a sea pupper.
Oh my god!
He just cracked one eye open.
Wait.
What do you mean?
I didn't want to be too forward about it, but when I was a child in Wildmount, my parents used to take me once or twice a year into Rexentrum, the big city, and we could never afford to buy them ourselves, but I used to stand in the windows of the toy shops of Rexentrum and look at your work and dreamed what it would be like someday to own a Poc-O-Pea original, and I was never able to as a child. But now I am not a child, and I have several of your pieces upstairs in my personal chambers, and it is just a great honor for me to meet you and to work with you in this way.
You do not. You have some of my tell me your name again.
My name is Caleb Widowgast.
Caleb Widowgast.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure to meet you. You have a keen eye for craftsmanship, I can tell. This is your place.
It is my place, and I can honestly say that when I was a child, you lit a little spark of imagination in me that I don't think was quite there, that has grown into such as this. So.
That means more than I can say.
Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank.
I had an idea to commemorate this evening, and he pulls out this large wooden shield, like this big. It looks just like a shield, but it is carved just out of wood. I happen to have this in my workshop, and I would, if we could commemorate this evening, if we all live past this, wouldn't that be something? And I thought perhaps you could emblazon it with the words, 9 hells.
9 hells.
But one thing is very important: you spell it the right way. So not the Our name is a bit of wordplay.
I take out
not the number.
I start to carve.
N-E-I-N.
N-E-I-n. Got it.
Which is Zemnian for no. So 9 hells, like your swords are.
With an S or a Z?
In your group?
Yes.
You have to tell me.
I just figured Zemnian would be wiggity.
Wiggity?
Bells, Chet. Bells.
9 hells.
Hells with an S. We're hells.
I mean, if you want to be boring about it.
Technically,
9 hells
we're
could be very
bells
Zemnian.
because hells is the possessive. So.
Jesus, I did not know this.
Caleb just appears up a hole.
I was. That's funny. I've heard you say to say C-pop with hello.
He just
Caleb,
Caleb has the 5th egg.
There's some eggs up there.
Flying one right now.
And he returns. He's got like a small wicker basket with some with things and a blanket inside with things gingerly placed. And he says, "These I don't have many because they're hard to come by, but I have this." And he puts out a little wooden cat and he touches its tail, and the paw goes like this on it. And then he puts out what looks like a big, on 2 legs, like lizard with a huge tail and a big open mouth roaring. And then he places out like a big wooden gorilla, and that one just goes like this with some sort of latch on the back. And then he places out a wooden egg.
You know those are really rare.
Holy shit. I am very aware.
The last guy we met with one of those kept it locked away in a big magical safe.
I keep mine in an extra-dimensional space.
That is incredible. And I reach for the lizard. I remember this very well. And I reach into the bag of holding and I take out an alligator that has a very flexible tail and a mouth that hinges. There's a whole evolution of these. Would you mind if you took the new one and I took a little bit of the old? It's history for me.
Of course. Natürlich.
Oh boy. Of course, Fern immediately tries to figure out how to seal the egg. Here we see the old Fern.
Restroom?
Which, as you do, it's like, where's the restroom?
I pull the egg toward me. I couldn't help but notice that you put my very priceless Poc-O-Pea heirloom into your bosom.
Shit.
I would very much like to keep it, if that is okay.
I would too. What if we die? That's all I want.
I mean, you're probably gonna die.
What? Okay, here's your egg.
Fern, if it means so much to you, I could make you.
I want one of the 5. We're collectors, clearly. But you can, if you want to make me one, you can.
Oh, fuck that.
I want the OG. It's fine.
Then we leave and go to Caduceus, who talks to Brace about his faith, asking him what God do you serve. And through this, he gets the idea that he may not be as fond of himself as which asks a big question, which is something I wanted to ask him myself. Like, did the Platinum Dragon fail him, or did people? He to go on and Caduceus just asks him to be honest with him, at least to himself. More keep discussing, and it ends with Caduceus calling him the Paladin of the Hells, which unwittingly creates a double meaning, as both he's both the father of Bell's Hells and well, he's technically still aligned with Asmodeus.
Were you sleeping? Were you sleeping?
Yeah, we saw you from across the tower, and kind of like your vibe.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We saw you from over in campaign 2, and we liked your vibe.
Yeah. I mean, already last night in the world. I'm just saying. That's fine. Good night. But seriously, though,
No,
I
yeah.
can't go.
We're on the 7th floor.
Y'all are both hot now.
All right, good night.
Is she trying to
If you know
you
how to
move on your girl?
I think she is, and why am I not included?
I don't know.
You are too.
If you knew how many taverns I had seen that little scene play out in.
They have the vibe.
Yeah.
Fern, sorry about your egg.
Fucking shit. I just want to start my collection. I want the real collection. I want all 5.
All 5?
Yes.
Look at Thanos over here.
I am a collector. Like, you tell me there's a collection of something, obviously I'm going to try to get every single piece.
If
Wanna
you get
go,
all 5, you can instantly kill Ludneth.
Yeah, probably. There's probably power in having all 5 eggs.
You know, one
We
of
don't
my
know.
earliest egg commissions was for the Unseelie Court.
Was it?
Yeah.
Shit, we should have fucked them up over it.
Shit, we were just there.
I'm just saying for later.
At least they're local to Grandma.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Earliest egg was commissioned for Unseelie. Okay.
I'm just. There's a future Bell's Hells one shot.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
the search for
The
egg.
quest for Chetney's egg.
Probably. Later on, Caleb borrows Imogen for a look, and it takes her to the what I think is the top floor. When you look around, they can see an illusionary sky around them, and I think Lana came around, and they can see all around them different versions of themselves all around. Caleb then reveals he knows about Liliana, her situation. Most of it. He knows most of what's going on with her. It seems like, unlike his compatriots, Caleb actually believes that Bell House can accomplish their mission. And then he gives them an intuit charge. This is what they use to ambush the grave keeper or grave Lucian's group, or was it the grave something, or the Tomb Takers? And he used it. Then Lucian used some of these to subdue the Somnovum, so he could absorb them. Though they had to go look back to try to figure out remember where it was. Imogen then tells Caleb about the matron's test.
As Lady Visoran said, Knockaby.
Fish beta.
Fish baiter.
Well, shall we?
Yes. Real quick.
In your head, you hear, why fish maker? Why did he say fish maker?
Maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe. Yeah.
I have to double check.
Beetlejuice. Yes, this is me.
Okay, just making sure.
I have to double check.
Beetlejuice. You want inspiration?
Just a little hit.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna paint.
All right, so you can take a D10.
I think actually we just leveled up. I think it's a 12 now.
Ooh!
Let me make sure.
You want guidance?
From who?
Me?
From
Just,
you would do that for me?
of course I would. Artist to artist. I understand.
Wow.
12.
Yes, very kind of you. I'll take it.
All right.
I guide you as well.
What does that do? D4?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do art.
All right, so performance or dexterity check.
Okay. Oh my god, insane. 16 plus 11, RD 27, plus 2, 29, plus
I'll let
6, 35.
Holy shit.
Just do me a favor.
Hmm.
No cats.
Of course not. What about weasel? Sprinkle!
Don't worry, we're friends now.
Just scatters into nothing. Jester's just
What was that?
just dust and gore.
Oh my god!
Do you actually cry,
Yes!
Patrick?
You were almost assassinated in this tower. Where is that wizard?
That was the dead woman's pet. You just killed it.
Oh. You know, are there any bits left behind, or did it just
I
disintegrate?
think it just poofed away.
I don't think anyone will know.
Don't tell her.
Why?
But we have to because she still has Sprinkle. How am I going to get Sprinkle back?
I'll take care of it. We'll treat it like a hostage situation. It'll be fine.
In the morning.
Yes.
I guess tonight he'll just sleep with her. She doesn't know it's actually Artie, though.
So they do remember that Sprinkle was always the traveler. It wasn't a possession.
I just
Because sometimes they
Artie
forget
to
that.
do anything weird to her.
I thought that's why you handed him off.
Weird to
Oh.
her.
I thought that's why you handed him off to her.
Imogen.
Maybe you'll have some fun.
Imogen, we have to make room between us for the weasel.
Oh,
You got to.
a little creepy thing.
No, he's got to sleep with us. Oh, it's okay.
Scritch. Yeah, this poor guy. I think she feeds him really poorly. You can see his ribs.
You can.
I need to teach her about animal care.
And it like backs up, and Sprinkle darts off the bed and like just
Well,
jumps underneath part of the furniture.
No! Come back,
You know.
mage hand him. Can't lose you, this tusk power.
I think you're gonna have to give him back eventually.
Well, yes, he's just all alone. She's with Pate. It's fine. I'm sure he's keeping her such great company right now.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go in your house. All right.
I'm probably the last one to go to sleep, and I will stop short of exhaustion. But there's work to be done, and I have a canvas that needs my utmost attention.
You do.
And so, in front of a fireplace, I whittle away.
Naked as the day is born.
But yeah, I'm fully fucking naked. I send a cat away for a shot of ayahuasca, and I just fucking let it roll.
Oh my god. All right, go ahead and make a dexterity or performance check. And I'll give you advantage on this because you are. The situation inspires you.
I feel inspired.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17. Pretty well done.
Hands He ends up falling asleep halfway through, but wakes up early morning and finishes his little carving. So, and then we get Orm, who goes and visits Dorian's room and confesses his feelings to Dorian, who confesses his feelings right back.
But tonight, may I simply hold you? I want nothing more. Just let me comfort you for once. Please. And I'll awkwardly kind of scooch myself onto the bed with the pillows and kind of just put out an open arm by the pillows and ask if Orm wants to come.
Curls over and curls in.
And, Dorian feels flushed. He feels a rush of emotions. He feels passion and he feels confusion and he's red and hot in the face and he feels the feelings of lust and burden and guilt. And he lets them all go. And he just pulls you in so close, tight to his ribs, and sort of cups his hand over your head and holds you there.
I don't say anything as I'm terrified to spoil the moment. Just appreciate it.
I just think about the time we spent together and I start to fantasize about the way things could have been, about different choices and every little thing that's come our way. And those thoughts fade into a dream as I slip off to sleep to the sound of your breathing.
I think I'm up a little longer with fingers curled into yours. I'm just thinking, this is okay. And then pass out.
And the night carries on. Restful for some, anxious, quiet, and in moments joyful. To just appreciate a brief moment where all of that responsibility can wash away before sleep takes you. Here in this space between spaces, a place built out of love for friend and family, along new friends and old, bonds of kinship, love of many kinds. A little time away from it all. For tomorrow, you march for everything. That's where we'll end tonight's episode. Could have gone longer, but there's no perfect moment to stop it right there.
Yeah. And with that, we have one more business night. A magic, my homebrew of the evening. This time is but a magic item, so it won't take long. The Ever-Guard Amulet. It's a wondrous item which, while wearing, okay, it does not require attunement. Okay. When your temp HP is about to be fully depleted, you can use your action to roll and roll a d20. On a 2 to 10, the temp HP is depleted as normal. On 11 to 19, and the temp HP is fully restored back. Normally, you can't restore temp HP, so it's interesting. On 20, not only is it the temp HP fully restored, but also doubles. But on a natural 1, you take damage equal to the full temporary HP. That's after all the reductions. You still take the excess damage, regular or to temp, meaning like once if your HP is your temp HP is restored, whereas level not, you then continue on the deduction. That from there. Once you use it, you cannot reuse it until it is bathed in the light of the moon at its peak. Okay, for that, I thank you for joining me. This is Free Adventure. I wish thee good fortune on the quest of life.